Steve Evans, share of the points?
Yeah, I think it's an equal game at the end of it. I think it's limited in good chances. I think if it was just based on golden chances, we have the two best chances of the game. And it doesn't fall for us, but they had a bit of possession at times, which they're a possession-based team under Richie. They've got big resources. I think I've said anyone can get close to these. And probably we're one of the few teams that's come here, played two strikers, played an advanced three, and had a goal, because I've watched games here neutrally. Teams come and set off Leyton Orient and wait to concede, and we'll never do that. Not under me, we won't.
Game that started very brightly, wasn't it? It was from your side, you for the first 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, I thought we're terrific. You know, we spoke about starting right. We spoke about the importance of the opening goal, whatever that come in the first minute or the last minute. And I think after the game settled down, after about 10-12 minutes, I think I sat there on the bench, and I think it would have been nice if we'd have got a goal, because our momentum in that first 10 minutes deserved the goal. But you always know they've got top players for the level. You can understand why they're top of the league, and but you know, I think reality is we are a surprise package in the whole of the Football League, not just some of it, the whole of it. And I think we've got players in that dressing room who have showed today that they're willing to give everything.
Bit of an arm wrestle in the second half there.
Yeah, I think it was hard work the second half for the players. I think the referee probably gave a lot more to them in the second half. It's how it felt. It doesn't mean Charles is a very good referee, and so is Alan, the fourth official. But I just felt it looked as if every time they went down, they appeared to get an opportunity to put balls in the box. We almost had to get hold down to get a foul. But listen, sometimes if you're on the pitch in refereeing situations, that's how you see it. So we got no complaints about anyone today. We've got people out the sick bed here in the last 3 days, and dragged them in to travel yesterday and to play today. So I've got nothing but absolute admiration for the boys in our dressing room.
In terms of the result, I suppose you've got to say it probably suit them better than it does you, but you'd certainly come to the league leaders and take a point before the game.
Yeah, I possibly don't think that if you're John Brady sat at home today, or you're any of the managers in that top group. You know, if you're John Brady, Nigel Clough, Mark Hughes, all of them, you think you want Leyton Orient to win and be out of sight. And my basis of that is I can remember last season looking at League Two for a while and looking at when I used to speak to managers, and Forest Green would be playing these with Forest Green to beat everyone, because they've gone 7-10 points clear. So let them be gone and we'll fight for the rest. And you know, we're in a group that we're very humble and dignified to be in amongst, when you consider, you know, some of the clubs in the league and some of the resources that they've got to build the team. And that's not me putting a sad state on. We've got good resources, and I'm sure in January our chairman will help us.
And now you bring the game back home for a couple of games, so a real opportunity for the players to just build on this. Yeah,
just as the television comes, it seems like about 6 years since we've been at home. In reality, we know it's only a few weeks, but it seems a long time, because we've had players in and out, missing, and illness and various stuff. Even Dan Sweeney couldn't travel, was yesterday. The big fella arrives today and turns up and puts in that type of performance. So there's no point coming here and working as hard as we did today and get the point. We've got two really tough games coming. You know, Crawley and Gillingham, both will be different. Both will cause different problems to us. And then when we come through those two games, I think we'll say we're in 2023, and we can look forward to hopefully what becomes a magical day at Villa Park, with the understanding that we're going to play an elite team.
How is the squad looking? Because I think it's the first time for a while that you've actually had a full complement on the bench.
Yeah, and if I'm being honest, probably yesterday we thought we'd have 4 subs, but we asked people. I personally spoke to them on Christmas Day and said, can you come in and can you come through it for us, and can you doze yourself up, and we've had that today. So that's some big performances out there, you know, led by our skipper Jordan Roberts, Danny Rose. Look, those kids shouldn't have been near the pitch today, but they were near the pitch, and they've given good performances. So they'll earn tomorrow off, but the mission for me is for them to go home, get wrapped up, get warm, and take the medication to the club doctors preside, and we'll come in and get ready for a tough game at the Lamex against Crawley.
Good point on the road. Well done, Steve.
Thank you.